Published 1822 EDT, the 10th of September 2017. Updated 1822 EDT, the 10th of September 2017. Arsene Wenger insists he was never tempted to quit Arsenal for Manchester United. The Frenchman has been in charge of the Gunners for over 2 decades, but, according to former United chairman Martin Edwards, he came close to leaving for Old Trafford. Sir Alex Ferguson had decided to retire at the end of the 200,102 season, and Edwards wrote in his new autobiography that Wenger was his first choice to replace the Scot. Arsenal manager Arsene Wenger was a target of Manchester United 15 years ago. Wenger has been at Arsenal for over 2 decades, but he may well have joined United in 2002 instead. Ferguson changed his mind and signed a new deal, but Edwards claims he met Wenger to discuss the role, having been given the indication there was some attraction from the Arsenal boss. "Our first choice was Arsene," he said in his forthcoming book Red Glory, Manchester United and Me. "We thought he was the best candidate to replace Alex. Certainly he was my number 1 choice. So we made our approach, and Wenger did show a little bit of interest, enough to want to meet Chief Executive Peter Kenyon and me at his house in London to listen to what we had to say." Former United chairman Martin Edwards spoke with the Frenchman before Ferguson's U-turn. Wenger enjoyed years of battling with Ferguson when Arsenal were regular title challengers. Martin Edwards' new autobiography. Wenger would not divulge any information about the discussions when pressed on the matter following Arsenal's 30 Premier League win over Bournemouth on Saturday. But the 67-year-old insisted he did not see leaving for United as an option. "I am always very confidential," he said. "Maybe one day I will get all the contacts I had during my stay at Arsenal and it will make a few chapters, but you should ask Martin Edwards. No, I was never tempted by Manchester United because I was always happy here. More than people were happy with me, I was always happy here." When asked why he turned down the opportunity, Wenger pointed to the progress made under him at Arsenal since he had taken charge in 1996. Wenger remains on the sideline for Arsenal despite the scrutiny surrounding his position because I love the values of this club, he explained. "For me, a club is about values first, and as well because I know what has changed. One day it would be a good chat to have with the press to look at the evolution. A lot has changed, but when I came here this club was about values that I love in sport, and that's why I'm still in the competition. So I will always question myself. Yes, of course Man United is attractive, but am I happy here? The answer is yes.